So this short video is going to just give you some clear step-by-step instructions for how to give online to GrandView Community Church. First of all, you can go to gv.church. That's GV standing for GrandView, gv.church. And we'll get started in just a moment. First, I wanted to tell you that while you're going there, there's two other ways, primary ways that you can give to GrandView Community Church while this time that we're not meeting in person. You can mail in your offering or tithe to the church, or you can drop off to the church by our mail slot. It's just to the right of the front doors, and here it is in this picture circled, and you can drop it off there. So you can get in your car, swing by the church, practice social distancing while you're doing it, drop it off, and we'll get it. Cindy is back in the office, and we're so thankful for that she's checking on those things and doing a great job. So if you go to gv.church, online giving platform that we have set up is brand new, and it is awesome. It's very simple. So if you go back again, click on this little round circle. It's a little guy reclining in a chair. Click on this little round circle. It is on any page on our website. No matter where you go, it always stays in the bottom right corner. Click on that little guy, and then you can say, okay, I would like to give $100, and I would like that to go to, what should this go to? So if it's just a regular tithe or offering, you would hit general. There are a couple different options regarding IYC, Awana, things like that. But if you just, for most of you, it's just going to be a simple general donation. You can set up how often you want this gift to occur. So maybe it's just the one-time gift that you're giving. Maybe if you're going to be your regular, say, you know what, I know that every week I give this amount and I want to do that. You can set it up that way. Every 2 weeks, every month, 1st and 15th, if you want to do it that way. Let's just say we're going to do this $100 every 2 weeks. When do you want that to start? Today, tomorrow, this Sunday, next Tuesday? Let's just say let's do it this coming Sunday for church. And now you have these options. Here's something that's very significant. If you give by your bank account, this is a ACH transaction, then there are no fees. So when you give that $100, all $100 goes to the church. Our previous giving platform did not have that option. This is the only giving platform of its kind. It's called Rebel Give. It is a Christian organization, even though it's rebelling against the world, I guess. But it's the only one of its kind that if you give through ACH, through your bank account, 100% of that goes to the church. So there's no fees at all. No per transaction fee, no percentage or anything. The way you do that, if you click on this, they have this link account using Plaid. And that's simply, if you already do banking, online banking on your phone, then some of those banks are basically in their system. You would go ahead and hit continue here. And then a lot of the big banks like Chase, Bank of America, so on and so forth, are in there, and you can search for your bank. Just so you know, those of you here in Colorado Springs, a lot of us use ENT, E-N-T. It is not in their system as far as an easy search, but you can use ENT still. So you can enter it manually, simply, so you would pick one of these banks if you use one of those, or search for yours. If you use somebody like ENT or somebody else who's not in there, then you just simply enter it manually. You'll do your checking account or savings account, whichever. You type in your account number, type in your routing number, your full name, and then you hit continue after you do that, and it's going to send you some prompts from there. Pretty simple. You're basically done almost when you do that. If you want to not have to enter that information every time, then you would go ahead and sign up for an account. You put in your email, like just do this, and then you would go forward from there, enter your password. You're entering in a brand new password, and then if you click forward, it's going to take you to the next steps on that. That way you don't have to redo this every time you want to give to the church, right? You just do it the one time, get it all set up, and then you're good to go. And if you want to give additionally from there on out, you'll probably just stay signed in to your account on your phone, your laptop, tablet, whatever computer you're using. The other option is, if you don't want to use your bank account, and it's no fees to do that, is you can use credit card or debit card. And if you do that, then you're going to be paying a 1.9% fee. Some platforms give you the option to cover that fee or not. This platform does not. It automatically applies the fee, and the reason being is that they want 100% of what you intend to give to go to the church. So for example, if you gave $100, the church would still get $100, but you would be charged the 1.9% fee, which again is it's the lowest debit or credit card fee. That's because Rebel Give personally is not taking any money out of additional. They're not adding on their own fee. That's simply Visa, MasterCard, all of them. That's their 1.9% fee that we can't get around. But if you do that, you can do it that way using credit or debit. It just will add that on. So for $100, it would be $101.90, if that makes sense. But the church would still get $100. So no matter how you give on this platform, ACH or debit or credit, the church still gets the full amount that you're intending. So if you're intending them to get 100, the church is going to get 100. Simply, you have to cover that small fee if you use debit or credit. So we really encourage you to get your bank account set up, and that way there is no additional fees on your end, and all 100% of everything goes to the church, and you don't pay anything extra. So this is a great new giving platform. It's very easy to use, very user-friendly, works well on computers, laptops, tablets, everything, and it's always right down here in the bottom right. I would just say as I'm closing, while the church is not meeting in person, we still have the vast majority of our expenses are fixed expenses. And so whether we meet in person or not, we still have those expenses. So we still need you to give. God still wants you to be generous. And God still rewards people for stepping out in faith and giving to his kingdom's work, no matter what situation we're in. So God bless you. Thank you so much for supporting GrandView Community Church. And we pray God would bless you in your giving as you go forward.